Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So quite a few of you requested and asked about foil and the alcohol ink and the faux alcohol ink. And you also asked me about watercolor, so we're going to do that too. And I also have something else that I'm going to show you. So this will be quick and painless. This is a piece of foil, obviously. You can go to the dollar store and buy foil there. You don't get like a ton of it, but you get enough that you can play around. And this is what this is from. It's thin, so there you go. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is we're going to do regular alcohol ink on our foil. And I will start up here at the top. And this is just regular alcohol ink that you buy, Adirondack. And it just squirted everywhere because I shook it, because why not? All right, and you see I'm just putting some dots. And you can see it spreads real good. And then I'm going to take a little bit of water. Sorry, a little bit of alcohol. What am I thinking? It's because the water, never mind. I'm going to take some alcohol. Oh, what are you going to do? All right, I got some alcohol, and I'm going to drip it. And look, works perfectly on there, and then we'll see when it dries. And I'm just touching it down there. You can see. And this is a piece of just regular paper that not only, I think it's even regular sketch paper. And I put the drops one on there, but I did put gesso down first. So let's see how this works. Oh, gotta get more. And it spreads a little bit. Nothing too massive with the alcohol ink. It is gessoed, so you do get some cool effect. But it's not nearly, obviously I put too much on there, but it's not nearly as delicious as when it's on paper. Let's do a little blue just to, I like to go back and add in a little bit because it will react to the alcohol that's in there. If it already didn't dry, if it dried already, then we're not getting anything. And then I'll put a drip and a drop in there. You gotta fill your thing, Kel. Come on. All right. Just dropping from high up. One little drop. And you see it runs. So you definitely can play with your alcohol inks on foil. All right. So then what I got asked, let's see, where's my brush go? Here it is. Now I have watered down acrylic paint. Right here, it's red. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know why it's reflecting. Oh, there we go. So this is all watered down red acrylic paint. And I'm going to do this. Now, this was not gessoed on here or anything. I'm just laying this down. I'm going to spread it out a bit. And this could be a metal washer. It could be anything metal, right? And then I'm going to hold it up here and drip. Yeah, look at that go. That is just acrylic paint and alcohol. Yeah. All right. All right. Look at that. All right. Awesome. Awesome. And that's going to dry. No problem. Now, I got sent a little bit of RIT dye. I got magenta and I got cyan. And I know I did a thank you video for those. So, I'm going to try one of those now. So I just put it here in my little thing. And all that is that. And I'm going to mix it with the back of my paintbrush. Just to make sure it's all dissolved. Because this could be your alcohol ink. And you can also put this in a spray bottle and spray it as a mister or spray ink. So I'm going to take some of that red dye and I'm going to put it on here. You can see it's much more translucent than your acrylic paint. But honestly, it doesn't matter. All right, so you see that. Let's get some alcohol going. Yep, look how nice. And it just spreads it out. So obviously don't put as much as I did, or if you have your whole page, do it. But you could definitely see how it does spread it out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now I'm going to do right here, and I'm going to do alcohol markers. I'm going to do a Copic, and I'm going to get my alcohol ready first. I'll let that sit there. And I have a Copic in orange and a Spectrum Noir in a red kind of thing. So I'm going to do this. This is my Copic. And then I'm going to do, these are both alcohol-based markers. You can use your Bic or your Sharpie. Just going to show you. And watch, just alcohol, plain old alcohol. I'm just going to do a dot so you can see it. Look at that. Look at, and that's just a drop each, very controlled. Look at that. That's so nice. Now, sometimes I just like to touch. 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 I think if you do that touch like that, it makes it all the better. So how cool is that? So cool. So you can use your watercolor paint on here and everything else. You can see here where the Rit dye didn't, let's see. I might have a little bit too much water in it. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'll try it on paper. All right. So that's that. Very successful ways that you can play without having alcohol ink. All right. So let's put my paper here. And this is gessoed. And I'm going to go for, let's go for the Rit dye. Which you can see, Rit dye, even food coloring, you can paint with. You don't have to have it all. And let's drop from the top. Oh, look. Oh, that's nice. That's just the Rit dye with a little bit of water. And look at that great technique. I mean, the great patterns, rather, technique. You know what I'm saying. Very cool. All right, now let's do some watercolor. This is just regular watercolor. Might need a little wetter. Okay. Look at that. Now, if this accidentally dries on you, it's not a big deal because you reactivate it. It's water. But let's just do this. Righty, here we go. Boom. Now, maybe it needs a little wetter. Right? You can see it. It's working great. But I'm going to spray a little bit water on it because maybe I needed a little bit wetter. Let's do down here in this corner. Look at that. Yep, just needed to be a little wetter. No harm, no foul. Look at that. Now, let me see if that will run. Now, that's our alcohol ink up here that fell out of my out of the container as I opened it. But you can see you definitely get some gradation there. Let's see. Let me close this up because I will end up spilling it. So you see, you can definitely use your just your regular alcohol that you have at home and your regular paint, whether it be watercolor, right? Watercolor or your Rit dye, if any of you guys have that around, or you could get it sometimes at the dollar store, they have it. And then our fantastic foil. I mean, it's just awesome. And like I said, you could do it. I'm using a big dropper. You don't have to use a big dropper. You can just touch it with the back of your paintbrush and then touch it on to make it run. You know, I could sit here for hours, but so much fun. So if you have any more questions or anything that you want me to do in regards to the what else can we do at home with alcohol besides drink and relax, not this. Don't drink this. Don't drink this. Just teasing, pretend if it was vodka or something. But yeah, so you can definitely just play around. Let me show you that. Let's see. We have this down here. I'm just going to wet my thing and I'm going to touch it. Yeah, look at that, how nice. And just touch it. See, and you get much more controlled. So the closer you are and you do it, the more control you have, which is always enjoyable and all fun, but you can do it whatever. Whichever way, it all works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like seeing these little how-to does this work stuff, Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let me know down below anything else that you guys want to see. I love you guys so very much. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye.